Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Geeked Out Nation as we go ahead and take a look into Julie and the Phantoms. This is season number 1, episode number 6, titled Finally Free. So going into this next episode, based off the title of it, of course, I'm not really sure what that means, like finally free. So at the end of the last episode, it kind of went down how I expected, okay? I expected Julie to be upset because the guys was not able to get there in time, which, you know, she was not happy about. And going into that last episode, I mentioned to you guys that I thought that she would feel that way, and she did. So seeing the title of this next one, Finally Free, I'm not sure what that means. So there was something that took place at the end of that last episode where the guys, after having their conversation with Julie, were experiencing something weird, you know, and I'm going to leave it at that because it was something weird that I don't really know how to explain, and I really hope that we could get a little bit of some clarification on what really happened to them at the end of the last episode. It was like the moment Julie was like, no more band, no more us, no more anything. It was as if like they were going to disappear, but I don't know if that's what they're talking about when it says finally free. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, can't wait to jump into this next episode. Can't wait for them to touch up on what's going on to the guys, and hopefully everything's good, ladies and gentlemen, as far as like with everyone. So let's jump into this. Let's have some fun. And here we go, you guys. If you are a fan of Julie and the Phantoms and what we do here in Geeked Out Nation, feel free to leave the like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on our Patreon if you guys want early and unedited episodes. Once again, this is Julie and the Phantoms, and here we go.
Good. Once more. With music.
I'm not used to dancing like this.
Hey,
You and Carrie
the
never
song.
danced together?
Nope, and
Never heard
we
it, but
never
it sounds kind of catchy.
broke up.
Oh, you did.
I'm done with.
On the playlist for tonight.
I'm getting a little worried about him. He keeps forgetting that Julie quit the band.
And that she's gonna come back just as soon as she knows we have a great gig.
But if she doesn't come back, let's not forget. We do have somewhere else we can play and eat pizza.
Dude, I know it was awesome to be seen by lifers at Caleb's party, but we got this with Julie. And we don't need him.
Now that's what I was talking
it's the
about.
same thing again.
I don't know what that means.
Just like yesterday.
Feels like that time I was fixing my amp in the rain. You should. Okay.
Look,
Do you think something's wrong with us?
yeah, we ate 10 pounds of pizza yesterday without a stomach. I'm sure it's just our bodies working.
Hello, William.
Uh-oh.
Caleb, hi. I was actually just.
Checking on the boys for me? How is my band doing?
Well, they're flickering, just like you wanted them to.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Oh, and William, the next time you want to check on the boys for me, let me know.
Yeah, my bad.
You do love skating the streets of Hollywood. Would hate to have to take that away from you.
We're sorry.
So sorry.
We're super duper crazy stupid
sorry. In case you missed it, we're really sorry.
Yeah, I got that part.
We've been here for like 3 hours.
Yep.
We almost sent your little brother. We joined the band. We booked a new gig.
A mega important, life-changing gig.
Oh, okay, check it out. Tons of managers go here to listen to new bands. All we gotta do is blow them all away, and we're living the dream.
So this means a lot to you, huh? Kinda how playing in front of my whole
We need you in the band.
Of course you do. Because without me, no one can see you guys playing. You know, I thought that the music that we were writing was special. But you're too obsessed with your past to even care.
I do care. Our band has a real chance at greatness. I'm not gonna let that get away from us again.
Much and I'm proud, turn it up loud. Cause now we know what will work.
Whoa, Julie.
Grab a guitar. We got work to do.
But if I know you missed class, it's only a matter of time before it.
I came as fast as
I could.
Exactly.
Julie, I will not let you fall into the gutter of life.
Thea, I'm fine. I just overslept. And me and Dad already talked about it.
You are far from fine, Sabrina. I called your teacher. She said you missed a calculus test.
Nothing going on, huh?
But Dad, tonight...
And go to your room. What else?
Ground it.
What, and read. Study. Calculus. Go. Now.
Wait, too early.
Hope you all came to have a great time.
Dirty Candy? How'd she get on the list? Her daddy probably made a call. I like this. Pretty flower. Thanks. It's a dahlia. My mom's favorite.
That wasn't bad. That was pretty good.
Making me blush.
I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of good.
Yeah, that was right.
I forgot
right.
why I hate her so much.
Hi, girls. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Now I remember.
If you're looking for Nick, he didn't come.
That's not why I'm here.
Okay, it looks like we're closing the night out with one more group. Julie and the fat ones.
Really? I mean, my handwriting sucks.
Hi, it's actually Julie and the Phantoms. Thank you. We're Julie and the Phantoms. Tell your friends.
That was sick. That was pretty good. This wasn't a competition, was it?
Yeah, we were.
Hi, Andy. Carrie Wilson. So good to see you again. Oh, my dad says hi.
Hi, Carrie.
Oh, girls, this is Andy Parker from Destiny Management. She reps Sean, Selena, and maybe even Dirty Candy.
Really nice to see you, Carrie. And very nice job up there, ladies.
Hey, whoever Carrie was trying to impress is coming this way.
Oh, it's...
She looks all business. Wait, who should do the talking? Right, Julie.
Yeah.
You got this.
Hi, I'm Andy Parker, and I would
Julie.
love to...
Oh,
Dad.
how did
It's time
he
to go.
What? How did he just randomly show up? Ah, finished. Dang. It was getting so good right there. Why did Dad just show up there randomly? Is this why he asked the aunt to watch Carlos? I think. What was his name? Julie's brother, pretty much. Okay, is that why he asked if she could watch him? Probably. Now, great episode. I enjoyed this very quickly. I thought that Carrie was pretty solid. Her performance was really good. The song was catchy. I really enjoyed both performances at the end of this episode. This was a good one. You know, we got a little bit of more backstory here for Lucas in this episode. It was emotional, man. It really was. I thought they were spot on with what was happening here as far as like just such a good story that they were telling. And I was almost like in tears, you know, because yeah, I can't even imagine, you know, just having like a bad fallout with your parents just before you pass, and then you're never able to make the you were never able to fix that, you know, and to see Lucas kind of go back to the house and see his parents celebrating his birthday, that was tough, man. It really was. I was just heartbroken seeing this, you know, because I'm like, damn, man, like that is sad when you really sit here and think about it, and it touched me in so many ways, and seeing the parents, still celebrate his birthday, it was just so beautifully done. I loved what I saw there, but it was really emotional, as you guys seen from my reaction. My eyes were like balling up, dude. Like I was fighting these tears from falling, seriously, because I know that I'm being recorded. I know that you guys are watching me, and I don't know. I can't cry on camera, man. And they almost broke me here. There's several shows that I've watched actually here in Geeked Out Nation with you guys where, several episodes, TV shows, movies, whatever it is that we watch, there are some things that, almost get me. But again, I know that I'm being recorded, so it just doesn't come down, And yeah, man, this was such a great episode all the way around, honestly. So we got the stuff with Lucas. We got Julie and the band performing once again, which they were awesome. I'm guessing this is why the dad wanted the aunt to watch the son, is because he wanted to go out, and I didn't think he would show up here. I didn't think he was going to be here. But now after seeing this, I'm very curious to see what the next episode brings for us as far as how is he going to feel about it. He seems like a pretty cool dad. He seems pretty chilled. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is something that he's just going to talk to her about and shake it off and be like, yo, you were great. You were awesome. Now I am very curious to see what he says about the holograms that were up there. Because yeah, I don't know. I'm just very curious to see what he says about that. But other than that, it was a really fantastic episode. I enjoyed this, and it makes me that much more sad that this only has one season. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know why. It was probably due to ratings and stuff like that. Although this is on Netflix, which I don't know how this works for Netflix. You know what I mean? It's not like this isn't like cable TV where you're able to track the number of how many people are watching. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the real reason is that this show only had one season. But this show, for me, it works, man. It's so good. The stories are pretty fantastic. The music is great. I feel like this show would have worked pretty good on Disney Plus. But I don't know when this show came out, so it wouldn't surprise me if Disney Plus wasn't a thing at the time. But I feel like if this show did come out during Disney Plus, like I just feel like this works more for that kind of audience, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I mean, feel free to comment down below if it doesn't. That's fine if it doesn't to you. But this just feels like a Disney show, and I know that Kenny Ortega, who is the director of all High School Musicals, if I remember correctly, is the one who's behind this project. So that makes sense that it feels this kind of way. But it does. It feels like it feels like a Disney Plus kind of show. But maybe it's just the way I feel about it. Feel free to comment down below if you guys feel the same way, or yeah, let me know what you guys think. But great episode. I enjoyed this. I loved what we seen here. And I can't wait to get back in there and see where it takes us after this episode. So we also got to find out what was happening to the guys. It was because of what Caleb did to them in the last episode. If you guys remember, they kind of went over it just a little bit in this episode with Will and Caleb, of course, when they had met up and had that conversation, because the guys were talking, and that same thing that happened at the end of the last episode kind of happened here at the coffee shop, where I don't know what's going on. It's something that's happening to their heart. And we kind of got a little bit of some answers from the conversation between Caleb and Will, where he's like, oh, I see the stamps working. The guys are starting to, what was it that it was?
You want to check on the boys for me?
He said, oh, yeah, it's working. Well, the stamp, let me see. It's when Will talks. It's right here.
I was actually just...
Checking on the boys for me? How is my band doing?
Well, they're flickering.
Flickering, that's what it was. I wasn't sure what the word he used for it. But yeah, he's like, they're flickering, so it had to do with that stamp, right?
Just like you wanted them to.
Just like you wanted them to. But remember, at the end of the last episode, he gave them the stamp. So I'm guessing that is what caused the flickering. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I wonder what this flickering means. I wonder what this does. I wonder if this automatically brings them to Caleb's like hotel. You know what I mean? I don't, that's what I'm predicting, but I don't know. So can't wait to get more answers on that. And good episode. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. And that's actually all the time we have for today. So thank you guys once again, and I will see you on the next episode of Julie and the Phantoms.